crochet friends, welcome back to K-Make Crochet. I'm Karen, your host today. I don't know where to begin this video. I hope you all are doing well. I've been very busy rearranging my studio, as you can tell. I finally decided I had my yarn wall in different locations and I was not happy with it, and I settled with my yarn in the back wall straight instead of like in a cube like I've had it. I had like that wall, that cube shelf one way, and I had that one on the side, and it wasn't working for me. It was giving off too many shadows, and so I'm just showing the reality of my world to you all. Might get a giggle. So I decided, okay, I will put the shelves towards the back of the wall where I'm going to be bolting at least that wooden one to the wall to make it safe. And I was able to have Val, the other grandma, because she's taller than me, help me put the banner above my wall, which that was the ultimate goal, was to get my banner up, you know. And now I get more natural light. I have my desk up by the window, and I did some spring cleaning early, got rid of stuff. I still got, and I don't know if I showed you in my other videos, I had my crate shelves up on this wall and over underneath the window, and it was just giving me too much anxiety having all my crafts looking at me like, you know, make me. And I'm like, there's crafts now that I don't think I'll be delving in anytime soon. I'm really consumed with crochet, and I had touched on some other crafts like my jewelry, my painting. I did resin art. All those are going to go to either my daughter or Val or the kids. If they don't want any of it, then I'm going to donate it to my local charity. So it won't go to waste. And then I can have more room to have breathing room, and actually I can organize, because I have all the crates now in my craft closet is what I'm going to call it. I'm too embarrassed to show it here on video. And then up on top I have a ledge, and I have all my regular yarn above. I'm afraid to move you to show it, but you know what? After the video, I'll take pictures and I'll insert it here in the video, because I know if I move you, I won't be set up again to finish this video. So yeah, it's taken 2 weekends, well, 2 weeks. Right after we went to the Renaissance Fair, I took a break and then the kids had President's Day off. So yeah. Anyway, going forward, I did, and I think I've showed you this, that I finished, and it still needs to go to the shop, which I was gonna, oh gosh, excuse me, I just had lunch. I was gonna take Pikachu to the shop, but I still have to put my label on the bottom of it. I'll probably do that later today. And then I plan on going to the shop tomorrow to do some rearranging and cleaning of my my booth. I call it my booth, but it's actually a shelf. But they actually been putting my seasonal stuff that I made, you know, like color wise, up on their window ledge, which I'm very humbled for that. To actually think that my plushies are worthy of, you know, the world to see out the window, which I'm very grateful for. They're a great group of women that run that shop, and yeah, they could be really long lasting friends, and I do appreciate them. Some of them are older than me. I don't know. I might be the youngest. So anyway, enough of that blabbing. So I'm sitting here. I'm like, okay, I need to do a video. Where I've been the last almost 2 weeks. I was gonna. I thought I was done with my room, and I was gonna make a video last week, and then I just looked at it. I'm like, I am not happy. I am not happy with what I did. So I rearranged again. Yeah, any of you go through the same thing that I go through? You know, I plan in my head what I envision in a room, and then when I implement it, it seems like what I had in my mind, I thought I had bigger room at the end, and actually I had way less room. And I'm like, okay, even though I used a tape measure and I measured everything and everything fit, it was just in my mindset, I thought I had more room, you know, because I wanted to try to block off the closet, which was a mess. Still a mess, but I don't have any other things. I made it just for my crafts, if that makes any sense. I don't have any personal effects in there per se, just my crafting. So yeah, it's been a struggle, but and I don't mind coming on here and sharing it with you. If you want, give me a comment. If you go through the same thing, I'm sure I'm not alone uh, in, you know, trying to fit two things in one area. Yeah, I used to own a 3-bedroom house. And then when I went traveling, I dedicated in my trailer, because I pulled it with my truck before settling in with my daughter um, 2 years ago. In my trailer, it was brand new, okay, and I didn't think I'd ever get rid of it because I was going to travel the world, and which I was on the road and I was traveling and I seen the sights, and but my trailer had a bunk area. Well, I took it apart and I built shelves, and I had my craft area in that little corner area, and then I had a curtain where I can shut it off, you know, when I'm not using that area, and then open it up when I'm in there. And then the rest of it was huge living area. Loved it. Life happens, and I was not able to do any more traveling, so my daughter kind of grounded me. She goes, Mom, no, you're gonna stay here with us. So I'm here, and I have my own room, which I call my studio, if you know what I'm getting at. So to try to make one room into two and have it more presentable here on YouTube, is a struggle. Hopefully, when they get ready to hopefully buy a house, that there will be an extra room for a crochet studio. But in the meantime, I have to make do with what I have. Oh Lord. Yeah. So with that, I haven't really done anything after Pikachu, to be honest. I want to make Eevee. Next there is how many? Like I said, there's 20. And I know you guys are getting tired of looking at this book, but there's 20 Pikachus. And it may take me a while to make each one because there's other things that I want to make, and I'm trying to catch up these past couple of weeks. And then I want to make the dinosaur. This is from Yarn Inspirations. Stellan and Stanley dinosaur. I thought that would be cute for the littles and have a price, you know, pretty reasonable for the younger customers, or the customers that have younger children under 3. And I'll do embroidery eyes instead of safety eyes. I had somebody on my eBay asking a question about, I don't have it up on my wall anymore. I kind of rearranged my things that I have on the wall now. And they had a question on my little red octopus, that the safety eyes that I had described on it, would it be safe for babies? And in my description, I always try to include on eBay, eBay, that if it has safety eyes on the plushie, they're not safe for children or babies under 3 plus. And then that depends on the child. You know, if they're still putting things in their mouth, you know, as a parent, you have to make that judgment whether a plushie with safety eyes, even the ones that you buy in the store, you know, they have a thing on there, you know, choking hazard, which I put on my plushies when I take them to the shop. Now, if they're embroidered, yeah, they're safe. But yeah, she was asking if it was safe, and I told her no. Even though they're called safety eyes, they're not safe for babies because of choking hazard. So yeah. Evidently they didn't buy it, but that's okay. I'd rather, you know, their children stay safe, and I'm glad that, you know, they made that decision to not purchase, because it did have the safety eyes. And once you put those safety eyes on a plushie, it is almost near impossible to take off. So I wouldn't even know how to even go about doing that, because, you know, when you make a crochet plushie, you put the eyes on before you stuff it and seal it, you know, tie it off. So anyway, let's go on. Anyway, so, and then the next one I want to make is the baby corgi. I know I mentioned this before in my other videos. So, oh, actually that's from Joanne. Sorry. So, I don't think you can get this pattern anymore, but I'm going to give it a try. It seems pretty easy to make. So, let's see. I'm looking down at my my planner like this. Try to keep myself organized. So yeah. I feel that I'm gonna be like deleting some of these or making them at the end. I don't really have much to show other than my wall, as you'd see, with my banner. Everything's nice and clear and open. I can breathe. Get plenty of light now. Oh dear Lord. So I wanted to share. Now this is where I keep some of my yarn sleeves or bands, and trying to keep track of what I have made per month or for the month. And I'm going to take them out because some of them you can't get anymore, and because this is the new year, I didn't do this in January because I didn't think of it, so I'm gonna do it today. All the labels that I've used for this year, because last year I didn't do this. I started this in January. So, and I was really shocked. See, it's so January, February, for 2 months. I'm very shocked that I've used all of these bands. Oh, I don't know these. Stay online. I don't remember before. And that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. This is another one from that's 4. Oh, I think some of those dragons. 5 Bernat. Black. Red Heart Saber. That's 6. 6, 7, 8. No, that's not it. Another Bernat. 9. Juicy 4, 10. 11. 12. Laundry. Here's one. It's Bernat Baby Blanket. Sparkle. 13. Premier. Basics. Channel right. That's 14. Baby Adorable. That's 15. Another Premier. Basic Channel. That's 16. 16. 17. 18. Big Twist. 19. 20. 21. Big Surprise. 22. Love Charm. 3 Lights. Love Charm. 22. 23. Another one. Baby. 24. Has a light banner too. 23. 24. Juicy 4. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 30. 31. 32. 33. Oh, 34. This is from the machine. And we got a pen. So 33. Yeah, that's when the machine gave me yarn to go with that. So yeah, let me pre-count this. 1, 2, 3. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34. Yeah, so very shocked with that. And I'll probably, instead of saving these bands, I need to make a note or put it in my notes in my phone, what yarns that I need to replace for future use. So yeah, very happy about that. 34. Wow. Shocker. You know, you just don't know what you use, because, you know, some of these items or makes that I make, crochet patterns, take quite a bit of yarn. So, all right. So what else can I talk about? So my plans for the future, let me go to that page. Let's see, I talked about the rearranging my room twice. And then I'll take, you know, pictures of the room and add it to this video. So the makes that I want to make, or the crochet patterns I want to make for this month, I want to at least make an Evie. And I know I showed it to you in the book. I know I did. That's this one right here. And then I think I'll do the other Pichu mouse. And then I need to make some Easter bunnies, because, you know, Easter's in April this year. I do have things in the shop already for Shamrock. Oh, geez, my brain. March, Luck Charm. Anyway, I know I'll probably post it on the video. Insert what that is. But anyway, yeah, Easter is in April. I think it's April 5th. And I want to make some bunnies. I don't have any, you know, bunny patterns that I can recall. There is it's called the pint-sized splooting bunny. Or no, that's the cat. She might have a bunny, but she just released, she had tested her cat series. You get 3 patterns in that bundle. I think today is the last day that it's on sale. I'm not sure. Today's Monday. I'll be posting this on Tuesday, so I don't know. Maybe she'll extend the sale. But it's 3 cats. One is a solid, one is like a calico, and the other pattern is the Siamese cat. So I will be getting that pattern. There is a bunny pattern that is the peep. You know, it's just, you know, bunny peeps that you buy for Easter. They have a crochet pattern for that. I want to get that pattern. I don't have it yet, and I don't know the creator offhand. I was just scrolling on my phone through Etsy where I seen it, and then they have this one, the chocolate Easter bunny. They have a crochet pattern for that. I thought that would be kind of cute, and they're showing it really small, like you can make a keychain for it. And then I want to get like the old-fashioned Easter bunny with the big long floppy ears pattern. I looked and I seen some patterns, but I'm not sure if it's AI because it looks almost too perfect, or, you know, it looked kind of fake, and I didn't recognize the creator of the pattern. So I'm still on the lookout. If you guys have any suggestions, if you crochet and you've seen or had crocheted an Easter bunny or a bunny pattern, if you like to comment below what you have made, crocheted, or used, let me know so I can check it out. Free or paid, doesn't matter. So yeah, and then I've been putting on the back burner that I wanted to make opossum. Some people call them possums or opossum. So I'm on the lookout for that. I know a YouTube channel, Granny by Nature, or not, yeah, Granny by Nature. Maddie and the daughters, Maddie and the mom, Janet. Maddie, she made the opossum. I guess she used a rat pattern, and I thought that was pretty ingenious to do. Finding the words today. Oh, did I say what time it is? I think it's like 2:30. My days are already. So yeah, so I wanted to make the opossum, and then the splooting pint-sized cats, and the realistic dog pattern. I have a dog pattern book that I wanted to make one of the dogs. So that is what I plan to do. I know there was some other YouTubers like, oh, I can never remember her channel name. Mom Panure. Oh, see? Tammy. She is doing a challenge of temperature blankets, and people are sending in these like daisy squares to her so she can make a blanket, or I don't know if she was going to make a pillow. I think that might have been another YouTuber. I follow a lot of YouTubers. But I just, at this point, I'm not really interested in making blankets. Unless, I did a couple rows, before I head off to bed. But I'm trying to catch up from what I have lost 2 weeks in redoing my room. I think I've redone my room like, not these 2 past weekends, but I have redone my room. This will be the third separate times. And yeah, I'm done. I'm what it looks like, I'm done, because I just the yeah, it's very painful moving things by yourself. I know my daughter was going to help, but she had other plans, and I'm the type of person that just, can't wait. I have to, I don't know what it is. I just, when I have an idea in my head, I just want to go for it. And sometimes, I overdo it. And so that's why it's taking me 2 weeks to redo my room, because I had to take many, many breaks and many, many pain pills. So yeah, what it is now, it'll stay, and then now I can concentrate on um, making videos for you guys here on YouTube. I appreciate every one of you that stop by watching my videos and comment, give me thumbs up, sharing with others, and subscribing. When I first started, I had maybe 5 people, and that was late August. So now I have currently 25 subscribers, and I'm just pleased and thrilled to have each and every one of you coming back and watching my videos. I do appreciate you, and you're finding my channel of value of some sort, or just entertainment in the background, with what you're doing in your day, and just trying to share a little part of what I do with my crochet or my small business on eBay or in my shop, and which I was really shocked that, and it was slow going. They said that January for that month, and I started like at the probably I only had like three weeks of sales, so I did pretty good. Made a little over 100, which is okay, trying to get the word out, and having like they said, at first it's slow until people realize that you are there, and they know that they can come and check my items out. And I am going to try and make things that people are interested in. And and then the other thing is pricing, my items to sell, because I don't want things to just sit. And so that's a learning curve. I know a lot of people, they try to put their hourly wage and then the price of the material and time, and it's really rough. I mean, you can do that, but unless you're a really avid fast crocheter, which I'm not. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm advanced, but I mean, more practice I get, the better I get, and the quicker I get. I mean, that's with anything. But I don't use the per hour. I just, I put how much it costs for me to make, and then whatever the cost of that item at the shop, and fees, and then make a little profit. um, I do it for fun. I don't do it to get rich. Just I need an outlet because I love crocheting, and I love giving as gifts as well. But I had so much that I had to figure out what I was going to do with all of them. I mean, this whole room was getting full of all my makes that I had crocheted. So, and yeah, and it gives me purpose too. And so, whatever doesn't sell, I'll rotate fresh stuff, and possibly donate some of the well, if they're baby friendly, donate them to um, either a shelter or a child's um, uh, hospital, or donating to like Salvation Army or somewhere. And or even at some of the retirement places, would get a kick out of the things that I make. Just sharing the love. That's all, all I ever want to do. And try not to get too emotional, but anyway, so I think that's all I have right now. Oh, let me get that over here. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And I took it easy yesterday. Well, I did some last minute touch-ups around the room. Had to set up my printer. So anything that I sell on eBay, I got a place now that I can do that. And yeah, so all is good. I hope that you all have a great day. And I want to, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for stopping by and watching my video today. And it gives me great joy, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, give me a thumbs up, share with others, consider subscribing to my channel, and I will catch you on my next video. Have a good day. Take care. Bye for now. Whew. Okay. Hello, welcome to K Make Crochet. I'm your host, Karen, and oh my God, hopefully I won't make too many bloopers today.